So my first year as a principal, I had the great opportunity of meeting with every family at the school. It was a total privilege to be able to do that. And I will never forget meeting with one mom and her son, and his name was John. So I was sitting down with John's mom, and we were talking about everything that she wanted for him. And she said, I want him to be healthy and happy and successful and safe. What parents say about their kids. I said, what else do you want for John? And I remember that she got very, very quiet, and she leaned back, and she said, I didn't graduate from college, and I didn't graduate from high school, but my John can, and he's gonna be somebody. And I can give him so much, but I don't know if I can help him get there. But I think that this school can, and I think that you can. So I'm giving you my baby. And that hit me as an educator and certainly as a new principal. But it did not hit me as hard until a few months later, my daughter was being born. And my older daughter's adopted, proudly adopted. And we were in the room waiting. I was there with her birth mom, and it was one of the very few moments that we just got to be alone. And I remember that she touched her tummy, and she looked down and she said, I love this baby so much, but right now I cannot give her everything that I want for her. And I wish that I could, and I can't. But I think that you and your husband can, and so I'm giving you my baby. And in that moment, as you're waiting to become a mom, and you're thinking about all of the responsibility and all of the love that's in that room, I immediately thought of John and his mom, and the immense privilege it is to be able to say every single day, our parents pack up their kids, they pack up the lunch boxes and the backpacks, and they get on buses and in cars, and they walk, and they take scooters and bikes, and they give us their children every day. They hand them off at the door and they give us their babies. And so for the rest of my career, there will be a picture of Ellie and Sean in my office to remind me of the incredible responsibility that it is that our parents give us their babies every single day. And what we have to do to ensure that we meet that responsibility and that we take good care and that we give them all of the opportunities that we commit and promise to every single morning that we receive them and every afternoon when we give them back. My core values really center on equity, integrity for all, no matter what. I was very lucky. My grandfather actually was raised, and his background is a Quaker family. And so that is you pull yourself up by your bootstraps and you treat everyone equal no matter what. And I was raised very firmly with those values. And I think I take that to heart and I take that very seriously because there's an integrity about that. So no matter who I meet, no matter who I work with, no matter which students I have the privilege of educating, I think it is the values of work really hard, make sure that you're doing so with integrity, make sure you're treating everyone equitably and fairly and with respect. And I think that if you live and operate with those core values, it's one of the most important things that you can do. And it's the foundational building blocks to ensuring that you can create a school environment that's welcoming and that provides an excellent opportunity for any child.